Hello, internets. I'm HamsterBomb, and you guys are joining me for another art stream. We're going to be working on a new page here. I just got pulled up and ready for us. And we need something to listen to. So I'm going to switch over accounts that I've got on a different tab right now. And we're going to try to find, I believe we were listening to Mario Kart last time. Mario Kart World, OST. We are listening to the whole shebang. Maybe I didn't type in OST. Maybe I typed in soundtrack. I'm going to get the exact same one. See, most of these are just like 300 videos. Maybe it is this one here. It's got 7 hours on it. Hopefully the audio level's good. I do duck it, so that's nice. We're gonna jump. We're jumping 3 hours in. All right. Funky. All right. Over to this. These are basically my cheat sketches. I'm trying to emulate what we're looking at here. We're going to the ink layer. I don't know why the layouts is here. Normally it's above all of this, isn't it? I guess not. Strange. Alright. I don't know. I just woke up. I fell asleep. Took a nap. That was supposed to be 20 minutes. Ended up being 2 hours. Clearly I needed it. Alright. Let's go to the ink layer and get it started. Already on that. Enjoy my fake ads. We are going to have to remove when there's says do. I was expecting to just paste the same ads over here, but it's too small. So me deleting that, I can now see basically this stuff. My fake ads. So forget that. Instead, we're going to draw the characters. Oh, boy. I was very tired. Yeah, don't actually touch this. That'd be a real pain if I had to do inks over that. I like keeping this pulled up so I can read. Dry Desert from Double Dash. I knew I recognized that one. Double checking my audio because our last stream we did not go so well. Normally I don't draw like that, but gonna make an exception here because I don't want it screwed up. I've not heard this in the whole game. I don't know when this would play anyway. Mario Kart World's soundtrack is just, like, too good. Just trying to get that perfect line. Oh, I'm in that I just woke up state still. Woke up like 5 till the stream started. I'm like, oh no. Not even just for the stream, it was other stuff I was supposed to do. Clearly body needed its time. Thought I had YouTube streaming this at the same time. Like, please don't actually stream me doing my own stuff. Let's try to cover that. There we go. Just because that's supposed to be there, it's the other side of her head. Vancouver Velo. I gotta make it bigger. Velocity Mario Kart Tour. Vancouver? So when did Mario go to Vancouver? What did I miss? Sounds real silly. Maybe it's just the new track. It could also be from the game, one of the games I played very little. Like 3DS, Wii. By that point, I was just too caught up in other games. Still loved Mario Kart, but they didn't, like, wow me that I needed to play that one or anything. Yeah, there's a bit of a collar here, I think. Let me see. This may pop up on screen. And that's okay. Here we go. Yep. So here's what the outfit looks like. And that's what I'm supposed to be drawing. There is supposed to be a line here. Colored red. And here the edges too. Yeah, that's drawn there, but this part's not. I'm gonna assume that's just not supposed to be there. I don't want to get too close to it. You know, I forgot the hat. If we're just drawing her first. I gotta wake up. This is one of the Rainbow Roads. Mario Kart 8. Explains it. One of those popular video games ever, and I've only played it a little bit. Shouldn't this hat go down to your ear? She's wearing like a yarmulke. I could fix it. Nah, her head's tipped to the side. You would see this, I guess. Probably wouldn't stick out that far. That's not the problem, it's the fact that it's going like that. That's an issue. Alright, sure. We'll go with that. Alright. Lady's got a hat. Oh, bow's gonna be super easy. So I think I was drawing through on purpose. That's his chin, and that's that. Right, here's his collar. Actually, he's gonna be super easy to draw. I'm almost done. It's the, oh, this was part of his collar, I see. Get his hair. His hair's always a pain. Shouldn't be. That looks so bad, but it's okay. It's really small. Oh yeah, this is the thing they're on. Okay. This is Bowser's Highway Showdown from Super Mario 3D World. I played Mario 3D World. It's okay. Oh, this is pretty far. Jeez. All the grass should be like precisely the same height though. This area I'm drawing doesn't even exist. I feel like it used to. Or I'm misremembering a section of the park that you're not gonna see from this angle. Out in the direction I'm drawing towards. Middle of home run territory. Oh shoot. Reminds me of something I'm not done with in the last page. File open. Maybe 2? No, not that one. 83. Let's turn off letters for a moment here so we can see this. Yeah. These are ads. And they write down how far this is here. These could just be colors. Doesn't need to be that busy. Anyway, here's the page before. And now we need to put text here. It's supposed to be white, too. And what is this? Sick jazz. We're going back to that Mario Kart World soundtrack. It's good stuff. And besides, like, time-wise, we could let the entire thing play today. I could stream an hour extra and we still wouldn't finish it. And we picked up where we left off last time. This Mario Kart stuff goes hard. Let's switch this over. Do that so I can kind of see. I was drawing relatively where this was, but wasn't. I could be wrong, but I think home run, Great American Ballpark, fence distance. Trying to figure out how to do this. Alright. That's strange. Yeah, if it came in early, this track would nearly sound like something out of the older Sonic games. Yeah. Alright, so I got that settled. I thought I remembered this. There was a joke behind it. It was either 420 or something, but no, so, later, not early. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you meant. I took a 2-hour nap and kind of got jolted awake before I had to start this. The joke is 404, baseball not found. So, we're gonna change this to like, 4 point. Yeah. I don't know if it just says FT, but that should be smaller. Like, much smaller. And we're gonna change the fonts. That doesn't even look wrong. That's fine. Is there a bold to this? Perfect. Alright. This is baseball. 404, baseball not found. Or this music. It sounds kind of like, what is this from? Hold on. Hey, I'm tired. Give me a break. Space Junk Galaxy. I was gonna say, this doesn't sound like a Mario Kart one. This sounds like a Mario track. We're going to transform skew a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Boop. Now, I'll throw that in ads. I got a whole folder for this. Now, I should make another one over here. I believe they make another one over here. And this says that right field is 325. So over here I'm gonna write 325. Same way we just did. Not in 48 fonts though. You know, it'd be easier just to dupe the last one, but no, it was 4. And we're gonna write 325. Look at me being accurate. And then 2. FT. Look at that. FT stands for fart. If you're not sure. Oh, you wanted to see my ad. It's right here. There's a few I didn't tell you about, honestly. So if you want to enjoy this for a moment. I gotta move that stuff. But yeah, this is It Really Do Be Baseball. And it is big enough for you to see. You should be able to read this on the page. It really do be baseball. In fact, I might go back to that in a moment and give it a black stroke or something like that, so whatever Kim puts under it, you'll be able to read it. You're getting very hungry with cheeseburger. Probably should have been a hot dog, honestly. Should have been a hot dog. I was tired when I drew it. The guys at full count, it really do be baseball. This is a covered up coffee mugs, or coffee cups. You can't see who it is. This is Swiffer, changed to Swishy. This is Pampers, changed to Poo Bags. This is P&G, changed to PNS, because when you say it out loud, it's penis. This is Tide, changed to Died. Bounty, changed to Booty. Crest, changed to Crispy. Now I have record of saying that out loud and I can get sued. Oh, this is just Pepsi colors, I think, and hopefully we don't get in trouble for that. Okay, now I see what you're talking about with the order of the ads there. Yeah, I was saying if you read them, because I was doing a different set of ads than what you were seeing the other time. Alright. This is somewhere over here. I'm just gonna position it there. And then we're gonna throw that in the ads one, just so that they all can disappear at the same time. Oh! This is Mario 2. It took me a minute. This is good. Anyway, oh yeah, I was gonna up this one's game a little bit. It really do be baseball. Gotta see it. We could just do a drop shadow. Goodness, I can't see it. And it's gotta be smaller than that. It really do be baseball. It's so terrible. Nah, the distance is pretty good. Angle, let's go that way, though. This is horrible. It was knee-deep in SMT5, so I was only imagining what you were doing. Alright. Yeah, so the camera up here, I wanted to save time. It's just showing another angle of this picture standing here. For the net, I grabbed a grid that I found online and I just stretched and positioned it into place because you wouldn't be able to see the batter and all that stuff through inks that thick. Layouts must be invisible right now. What's going on? Oh, it's Letters. Letters has this in it. That's what's messed up. This is Mario Odyssey. The ice area. I found what I wanted to do with the Sandman, a recruit figure. Maybe after Hydra could fuse him with Tsuchigumo for Futuna. You might even want to do that before. Fortuna's really good. Also, don't forget that side quest you got where you can get Asparus for free. Asparus uses Bufu. However, I should warn you that, oh, I'll turn this off again. This is going to be your first quest where you have a choice of whether to fulfill the quest you're first given or a different one. And it's alignment based. So, Asparus gave you a quest to go kill Lennon Shi. If you accept it, no questions asked, Asparus joins you, whatever. If you listen to the Lennon Shi, she gives you a quest to kill Asparus. And now you got a choice of not only, like, you know, alignment, who do you believe is in the right here. But more importantly, which one do you want to join your team for free? You can choose. If you're all about levels, Lenonchi is a higher level. I think Asparus is better for the boss fight against Hydra. But, you know, Lenonchi is better in the long run. Might have Asparus before then, because Fortuna is level 15. That's true. Asparus is only like 14. Lenonchi, I think, is 17. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I'm glad you hit a fusion accident. A good one. Getting Tsuchigumo early. That's good. You can already hit all. He doesn't have a lot of MP, though. Downside of that guy. I was gonna say, I thought I didn't draw over there, did I? I feel like it shouldn't be here, but... What's this one? Snowball Park Mario 3D Land. It's the 3D Land ones that are gonna throw me off. Doesn't have a lot of MP, but damn, he's not. Yeah, he hits like a freight train. And he is... Well, he doesn't hit like a freight train. He hits hard. But he's really tanky. That's what's so good about him. It's like, if you get into an encounter with one of those, a wild encounter to fight one, it's either by itself or accompanied by two ads that are really weak, because he's a big scary. Some really weird dreams on my nap. I always do. Trying to purge them from my memory, and you're like, no, that's not real. Cut it out, stupid brain. At the same time, trying to fix these fingers a little bit. That is a point of interest. If, there we go. It may not be accurate. Messed up. That also looks messed up, so just forget about it. The knuckles. Hand wide open like that, you wouldn't see it anyway. Why does that look like it's webbed? It's okay. It doesn't matter. It's small. But, like, it's a point of interest, so I was trying to make it more accurate. What I should have done was, took a photo of one. And you can take Cat Lady's attacks with her attack down. Dormarth. Dormarth is a dog, so maybe you're thinking of a different one. Oh yeah, your Dormarth. You sealed her. And then it didn't matter. Because, like, she gathers Magatsuhi on the seal turn, breaks out of it immediately, and of course you didn't guard because you expected her to be sealed. And like, oh god. She could have had you. Had she chosen Mudo for you, that's how she killed me. She chose Mudo, aimed at me, I was dead instantly. Mudo can just ruin your day. You never want to be weak to darker light. Never. That was like my first priority in SMT3. No kidding. Remove a darker light weakness. There's a whole mini dungeon you have to go through with a bunch of Kaiwans where they spam Muto on you. Oh. It's almost like random chance whether you get to progress through the game after that. Yeah, she broke out a seal on her Magatsui turn. Freaking course. I didn't realize people actually speedrun that game, but I was watching just before I started this and I fell asleep. Nothing against the video, but I fell asleep. But I was so tired. Anyway, speedrun of Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. And they are less than an hour into the game, and they already beat the second main boss. Like, it's crazy. They're using lots of items early on, which makes sense. The items would be, they don't scale or anything. They're gonna fall off soon. So they're gonna need another alternative to keep winning. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But, it's nuts to watch, like, what they did against... The second boss wasn't as, impressive, but the Hydra was really impressive. They basically tried to attack him with as many Bufus as possible. And then, like... I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, they also hit him with, Piali. Oh, that must be his arm. And, yeah, that's his arm. And this is, part of... Anyway, they were hitting him with Piali's, seal. Like, they intentionally leveled him up in order to use Entangling Tendrils in a speedrun. Like, it's that good. I had no idea. It's like, no, it's something that people aren't just not gonna use. You know, like getting one of the random demons and leveling it up multiple times before you're even able to get its special ability. People aren't gonna do that. They're not gonna know about it. Let's see. Where to begin? Mario Kart DS? No. Screen title Mario Kart 7. Isn't that the 3DS? I don't know, man. I'm trying. Maybe that's the sad part. I tried. Did I draw sand going around the hole? I did! See if Kim can figure out what all these lines are supposed to be. Yeah, I had to heavily distort this. Oh. Did I unintentionally galaxy brain myself? Using, pro strats. Yeah, apparently. However, they also are 2 bosses deep and only spent an hour doing it. And I don't know how many hours you've already got in the game. But that's impressive. They're so far. I definitely died before that point too, and of course there's no death on top of all this. I bet in a speedrun like that, if you die, you just start over. Depending. New PLA was good, but you know, even speedrunners use it for Hydra, must be doing something right. I don't know if they Entangling Tendrils him, or they just did it as, who did they? They mostly used it on the, what do you call them? The abscesses? Basically, every abscess after you can get PLA, they were like, yeah, mermaid. The one following that I don't think you got to yet, up the hill with the Sandman. 6 hours in and I'm just exploring every inch of the area. Yeah, enjoying it. This does kind of keep going, stay flat, doesn't it? I know this. Yeah, this is Good Egg Galaxy. I'm not gonna draw the stairs on this panel, that's too much. But no, something crazy happened on the Speedrunners Hydra. So, Hydra missed against him, and he started freaking out because apparently that screws up the Hydra's AI, and it doesn't go in a predictable cycle anymore, so he had no idea what the Hydra was going to do. And then on top of that, well, even if I can't seal it, getting the Hydra's attack down will surely help. Yeah! Yeah! One thing, though, is PLA is weak to fire, so you may not last long in that fight. Depends, because you don't know what the Hydra's going to choose, and that's another thing that screwed this speedrunner up, because he missed, and he threw everything off. But, what I was going to say. So when Hydra gets below a certain point, a bunch of heads fall off in a cutscene, and then it uses the move Frenzy on its next attack, which is heavy physical to all. It's crazy. But on the speedrunners that he was doing, a turn before he knocked off the heads, the Hydra gathered Magatsuhi. He's like, "Oh, we're dead. We're all dead. Never mind. Run's already over." And he lucked out because the Hydra missed twice, and he actually got to close out the fight. Because he was about to get hit with a Magatsuhi charged Frenzy, which is guaranteed death. And it's just like random bad luck if you happen to lower the Hydra while it's charging. Bad move. Let me see, how far does this go across? Just a little bit farther. Yeah, that's a turn one kind of thing. You get out PLA and try to seal him. I bet you can. Let me see. SMT5 Hydra. I bet he just resists it. This is not a bad sight. Recommended level 15 to 17. I think you're already there. You're almost there. And honestly, that's kind of a high recommended level. Yeah, it just resists everything, meaning you can seal Hydra. That's what I wanted to see. It is possible. You can just get bad luck, and it chooses a fire attack right away. And all you did was lower its attack, which, boo-hoo. If he killed you right away anyway, the MP cost didn't matter. But if you can seal something, you just get to wail on it for a few turns. I sit there being stupid. I think it happened to your mermaid. 13 currently, surely would be able to hit 15 or 16 before. Yeah. Especially considering you still have more side quests to do. You did a bunch, but there's more. Like I said, with Asparis and Lenonchi. That's a big one. That also gets you a team member. What is this line? Luckily, it's on the sketch layer. Let's draw the edges, because this is about to get really complicated. There's the foul line. The Abscess Mermaid was being pretty dumb. I don't know, her first move was pretty crazy. She, like, charmed you and then went for Stormcaller's Song on the first turn. She knew you weren't messing around. You were hitting her weakness right away. But she also had her attack down at rock bottom. She couldn't do crap. Yeah, that ends everything. Your attack is down that low. Honestly, if you get Hydra's attack down twice with PLA, which you probably, and that's 2 chances at mute. It used to be called mute. Silence. No, it used to be called, what is it called in this game? Seal. It's called Seal. They changed it a lot. But you get him with multiple chances. You get 2 chances at that. Because you're going to be hitting him with Bufus on your first turn. I think you might seal him. Also, lucky I attacked through Charm. Yeah, Charm, it can make you turn on your party members. That's not good. Last one was Mario's Puzzle Plank Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. I never finished Galaxy 2. I wasn't that interested in it. Let's get some light in here. I'm gonna have to just wing this. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to through the grass. It's awful. Ooh, that's good. Now you gotta back out even further and do this again. Perfect. Completely unperfect. Better. Much better. Let's go in and clean this up. Oh, that one I don't even have to clean up. This we do. This sounds really hokey. I wonder if there's anybody else that would, like, really assist you. Could you believe that the speedrunner didn't even have Mermaid by the time they fought Hydra? I think they were, like, level 7. 7. Now I got Aramasa. My demons can have an extra skill. I'm not sure what other side quests there are left before the boss. I think the last one is the Asparis one. Yeah. I think that's it. Everything else opens up after that point. Drive me nuts, what is it? Donkey Kong Summit by Wii? It must be a remix of something else. I know it. We're gonna do this line and then that one up there. I swear I know this. Alright, so it worked out conveniently once. We'll take it. I got the Sparse's Quest and the one for the Mermaid. The one for the Mermaid's not completable until you beat the Hydra, unfortunately. That quest eventually will allow you to have Mermaid as a guide, a navigator is the actual word, instead of it being, you know, actually this wouldn't be flat. Amanazaku. Nobody likes Amanazaku. This is just almost that other Mario Kart song. It's driving me nuts. Oh, this goes all the way over. My bad. That's just the edge of this picture. Yeah, you can't finish that one. Though the hardest one that you could have done up to this point was the Nyami Nyami one, I think. Beating Dormarth. It's probably something you should do before Hydra, but it's the highest level one, I think. This is awful. Don't go slow, you gotta go quick. God, my hand today. And this goes over. I rotated and then I tipped my head. Got lucky on Dormar. She wasn't sealed. I feel like she would have gotten me or one of my demons for sure. And in SMT5, they did keep something that happens in 3. If your character ever goes down, game over. In 1, 2, and 4, your demons can keep fighting for you. They have a chance to recarm you. They have the ability to just win the fight outright and keep fighting. Yeah. That doesn't happen in 5. It's a shadow, but we're gonna ink it anyway. Farther back we go, the straighter this line will be. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Better hope the sun's not going down or something like that. Well, they are lit. But yeah. It's better match where the light is. One thing he did that was a little weird is that in Vengeance they put that quest you gotta do before the full moon's up, gather the stars or something like that. Like, it's just weird. Because there's better ones later. There's ones where you have to like kill as many of a certain demon as you can before time's up. Yeah, things like that. One of them is a race to get to another place. That's interesting because you have to like really know the area and think about how you're going to shortcut your way around. And the more movement, of course, the more you screw it up. These things. Yeah, we should draw that. I drew it over here. Didn't I? Or is that all I drew? That's just what they look like from another angle. Well, people got there somehow, so we ought to draw it. Getting ready to aim this and fire. 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 Ooh, that's better. Work with that. You can have Mara as a navigator, you can. You're looking at the list. So Mara won the Japanese contest of most popular demon to add as a navigator. Now, I actually voted in this contest. So there was a contest. They said, all right, anybody who or like anyone can vote on, it was Twitter at the time. You can vote on Twitter telling them your favorite demon that you want as a navigator from a list of choices. It couldn't be something unreasonable. And so from the list, I think I voted for Cerberus because it made sense to me. Like, this is like one of the most iconic, longest lasting demons from the series. You really should have Cerberus. And in the end, they were nice enough to not only add like the first place winner of both America and Japan, but they added the first place, second place, and third place of America and Japan. And by America, I mean really the rest of the world. It's not just America. Anyone else who voted. And then we saw the results of it. And you just saw the Japanese results were, Mara was number 1, Cleopatra was number 2, and Hellbiker was number 3. Japan has different standards. But hey, at least we got a bunch of new navigators thanks to that. That was a lot of free DLC they did not have to do, based on fan requests, too. Very cool. I don't know how to salvage the shape now. Let's unfill it. Is it even that shape? Sure looks like it. Why does that not surprise me that Mara won first place? Mara won first place in Japan. So, yeah. The Japanese love dicks. And they love big boobies, because Cleo was the second one. Let me draw this closer once so I know what the shape is more. And then Hellbiker, they just love Nicolas Cage, I guess. Or they think he's hilarious. He's pretty funny. But, anyway, let's do like this so that there's a way to walk around that thing first. Anyway, America, number 1 was Mothman. Number 2 was Idun. And number 3 was Fionn McCool. So big sentient penis, big booby lady, and Ghost Rider. Gotcha. They can all join you now in SMT5 Vengeance, and if you like, I can direct you to them. Because guess what? I'm pretty sure... I think Mara's exclusive to Canon of Creation. Yeah, I think so. Because I'm pretty sure if you fight him as the boss in Canon of Vengeance, he won't join you. I don't remember how it works. Cleopatra is in both. Ghost Rider is in both. His name's not Ghost Rider. Hellviker. Hellviker's in both. And then, Fionn McCool, Idun, Mothman. Hell, I want to see as much as I can in the game, so definitely. Yeah. I can certainly help you do that. Because I was of the same mind, and that's why I ended up with like 10 freaking playthroughs. To be fair, I'm counting the original game. And I blasted through the game 3 extra times in order to get the most, what's the word? When you have save data in another game and you get some sort of bonus for it when you start the new one. That. Whatever the word is for that. That's what I wanted. So I blasted through it like 3 times. And I mean like New Game Plus, like level 100 blasted through it. We're gonna add some supports here because I don't see any. Maybe like 2 more here. There's the halfway points. Yeah. And then, of course, I wanted to fight all the super bosses. That was the other thing in SMT5 Vengeance. Like, oh my god, there's more than just Shiva? There's much more than just Shiva. It used to just be Shiva. Shiva was harder, to be fair, but now with the new, like, leveling thing with Aogami, it was easier. Among a few other things. I'm still waking up after that long nap. Bugs as a navigator? Bugs? I've never seen Bugs as a navigator. Staff roll Mario Kart Double Dash. I was gonna say, this is almost the Double Dash theme. This has got a lot going on back here, so we're gonna carefully clean this up. Alright. Should have made their outline thicker. I don't know where you would get bugs. I bet I know what area it is, but I don't know how you get bugs. That has to be new to Vengeance. I can say Alice's is really cool, how you get Alice. However, that is a Canon of Vengeance one only. You can only get her in Shinjuku, which you don't go to in Canon of Creation. Unfortunately. Well, I don't know, I kind of like Shibuya more. Isn't that the one you go to instead, Shibuya? I'm not sure. It says you can find him in Taito after you encounter him near the Komagata ley line. He'd probably need some sort of quest with him, but I thought I've done all the quests. I guess not. We're just gonna leave this to the void. Okay, that's that part. Effects. Trying to make the lines thinner while I can. See that little flake you'd see. And over here. I remember seeing you use Pixie as Navigator last you streamed the game. Yeah, I'm a Pixie fan. I just wanted Pixie. Pixie is your first demon that you get traditionally. There are other demons that you get first in other games, like as you saw in SMT4. You don't get Pixie for a while. In fact, I don't even know if Pixies are wild. Nah, they're wild in Kiki Georgie Forest, but that's it's like most of the way through the tutorial. But anyway, with like Demi-Fiend's main companion being Pixie that he keeps from the very beginning of the game, like just traditionally is what the Pixie is for, or the Pixie is referencing. And he gets Uber Pixie out of it, like this overpowered Pixie by the end of the game, and I used it too. I don't know, I just really like having Pixie as my companion. Even though mechanically, some are better than others. They are not all the same. Some navigators get you into lots of fights, which could be good. Could be good. Some of those fights, as you found, have a high chance of having a Mitama in them, so that's a very good thing to run into, if that's what you want. Some of them give you lots of battle items. Some of them give you lots of healing items. Some of them, my favorite, give you lots of gemstones. If you listen to the Queen Mob episode of Demonica, you would know why. I'll just tell you regardless. What do we do with all of this? Some special box or something like that? We're gonna draw through it. The gemstones can be traded at Queen Mob in exchange for incense, which by that point in the game, you're gonna want buckets of. It's kind of what I hope when I get into a fight, hope to see a Mitama. Oh yeah! The XP you get out of a Mitama and the reward out of the Mitama is so much better than just fighting random stuff from the area. The random stuff is the downside. Nobody wants that. You definitely want to get ambushed by a Mitama. The best one's the gold one. I don't remember their names. I think Ari Mitama is the red one, which is pretty good. Gives you grimoires. Should maybe get into the habit of fleeing if there's no Mitama. Yeah. Well, it depends on your flee chance. Luckily, the game shows you your % chance of fleeing successfully. If it's not that high, you gotta fight your way out of it, which is what kind of sucks. But it's all based on your agility stat, among other things. Your level also affects it. Alright. Can we finally do this? Let's find out. I'm gonna get rid of this. And the sketch. Yeah? It's just gonna look more like that when it's colored. I'm gonna walk the dogs, be back in a bit. Alright. I've got to side by side this here. Not this. I'm gonna make this part first, and then I'm gonna figure out the ads. I guess I drew this. I need to be perfect all the time. Alright, let's see. This is pretty small. One more and I see pixels, so. She can rope at him. This. Should have done the line first, so I can erase through it. Whatever. Okay, that looks handy. Handish. This is jazzy. Oops. Sorry. Make sure it's not an emergency. No, okay. And I felt fine at the check. My mom's mom was just hospitalized for falling into coals. Unconscious. So, that was not news about her. Can't drive. Can't go closer. He's got a shirt under this, let's not forget. Actually being way too excited. Weird, I can't draw there. It's the, filter I have on the layouts. Thumb down, thumb up. All right, that looks right. Oops. No, that's the river out there. Actually, that's all river. Where's the edge of the river? Is it shown? It's not shown on this one. It's shown on the page before. That's fine. It's river now. Now the hard part, getting all the ads here. So, our ads are down here. We don't see the top. Let's do the right first. So we got the Budweiser logo is going to be messed up, so we're just going to draw this shape. First of all, this is in thirds. So dividing it into thirds, let's go like... Nope. Doesn't look as bad. Alright. This is small, so we're not going to draw it too detailed. Good enough. That's really all I'm gonna draw. You could draw a square on the inside of it, or just like triangles on the inside. Yeah. This next one's red. I might have to put the text there on this one. I don't see a way around it. Now on the other side, we're probably only seeing these two. The MasterCard and Crispy. So I might have to take Crispy as well. It's quite small. The edge of Crispy, and the other one is MasterCard. You'll see it when it's bigger, obviously. The other two were just circles, so... we'll just do this. Honestly, I don't even need to put... Let's just leave it at that. I think that looks fine. Yeah. Looking at the wall and everything, like, this is normally not there. That's not necessary. Alright. Oh, clouds. Nah, I don't need, you don't see them up there. Alright. One, two, three, four, five, six, actually. You can totally see it. I can't just make this 6 and... put a 7th. But no, the towers are hidden behind this. What do they cut through? Do bow and then one on the right side. Kind of works out. Okay. Now I'm done with that one. That took an hour. And, you know, to be fair, a lot of this is already done. Start. I gotta get this shape. That's close. No, it's not. It's gotta be perfect. I'm gonna have to do the trick where you click and hold. And that's not even straight. Good. I hate doing that, but I got it. The very important foul pole, which is censoring MasterCard. I enjoy my own jokes. If I could just draw these. There is another line I gotta get in this thing. Straight, please. Come on, hand. Jeez Louise. Oh, right. draw a circle. Drawing circles are hard. Could have used the tool to just make a perfect circle, but then, like, it's really clear that I did that, and it doesn't look good. Now it's not even a circle. Yeah, I was spending too much time drawing a detailed logo that I have to recreate later. Close can I get? Not that close. Welcome back, Cameron. Doing the ads. Old mice. Mouse with glasses. This one, let's see if I can do better. It's Toyota. Coyote. Could've been better. But it had to look like their logo. Also, I don't want to piss anyone off. Really? You're doing this? So basic. excited with this music. Luckily, from what I understand, this is parody. Changing up the ads and stuff. That way I don't get in trouble. And people can get a joke out of it. I should ink this line. Kim. Okay. Gotta grab half of these fake brand names. Better ones are on the other side while you were gone. I'll have to draw something for battery acid up there. But I think my best one is MasterCard. Never heard that song end. It's kind of weird. Oh! Yoshi's Island? No, Yoshi's Story? It's just says check comments for this one. It's Yoshi's Story. Yeah, the MasterCard ad. That foul line poll could not have been placed better. It's precisely where it needs to be. At first I was upset. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to cover up one of my ads, but nah, that's perfect. Yeah, PNS is penis. I really hope people are like, I don't get this one. Penis? What is penis? You know what? Say it out loud. Oh! Man! I feel like I'm working extra slow just because I'm so sleepy. It's a really good, Yoshi story. That game itself is really not good. In fact, it's extremely not good. It's, probably one of the worst follow-ups of a game I've ever played in my life. Just got someone to say enough times out loud. would look at them like they've gone insane. Penis? Penis. 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 Penis? Penis. Penis? Penis. Why do they keep saying penis? Yeah, they don't write them anymore. Mario Kart DS. Should have drawn here. That's the edge. Stupid. Idiot. Moron. Mad as a cloud through that. I guess not. It'd be easy enough to do. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year, apparently. It's New Year's. I'm streaming on New Year's. And I want to go back to bed. I love Mario World. Should there be 2 lines? I think there's 1. Mario Christmas. Does sound like a Christmas Mario World. It sounds wonderful. We got another tree back here. There, tree. Me being a moron drawing the background for... That's not straight! Yeah, plot twist, Ashland's a man. That's not straight! That's not what I meant. Nice straight line. That's what I did mean. Cameron, you got any plans tonight? I don't know if anybody got plans tonight. You know, I don't know anybody who got plans tonight. I don't have plans tonight. Nope. It's buy a new calendar day. I don't really treat this as a holiday personally. That's something, man. Plot twist. No, Ashland's not a man. A real plot twist, Bo's a woman. Like, how'd you get so much facial hair? The rest I could believe. I don't know. It's got a bit of a headache. Yeah. Got a bit of an end of the year headache too. Just wondering if you wanted to hang out again tonight. Let's see. I gotta pull up a previous page because I don't know if I drew. Yeah, I did. I drew with an extra line here. Meaning it's gotta be there. Crapola. No. Oh my grass! Touch grass. Elden Ring. Touch grass. But if I can come over the headache, I can hit SMT some more. You gonna come over? You gonna come over? Alright. Be here by like 9. Okay? I've never heard anybody say it like that. I gotta even erase this. Yeah, come over. Man. I got some Rice Krispie treats. We talk about being lonely. I guess get over. I guess. It's a possibility. Yeah, the sketch was just absolutely wrong. But that's okay, we fixed it. Brain not worky right now. Yeah, mine neither. I'm tired. I'll be satisfied if I can finish this panel within a panel. Do the outer panel later, because it's a big one. And this one's a copy-paste job. It'll be so easy. Oh, even Bo's copy-paste. Check that out. Easy. Easy peasy. Should draw the last one first and then paste upward. He's not okay with this. Even if he weren't caught in that situation, you know, it's still like I hate being on a big screen. It's her shoulder. That just went over. Okay. Getting I just have these characters and a few clouds. Just draw 1, 2, 3. Be done with it. This doesn't sound familiar at all. I'm actually getting a little hungry too. Alright, just... Okay, background looks believable enough. That one cloud through the grating is crooked, but I'm not touching it. Nope. Now that would be tough. Well, I hope you feel better. Not just because I want to play Shin Megami Tensei. Headaches suck, and I kind of have one too from being startled awake and rushed into what I was doing. So yeah, I get it. I think we just need a good dinner. Drawing profiles and then messing with lips on top of that, it's easier just to make it look like a cartoon. Kind of startled myself awake too, and might be having a bit of caffeine withdrawal. Yeah. I won't mess with you. So I'll probably get back to trying to draw this later tonight. Not with a Mario Kart, though. It's a streaming thing. Though, anymore, if this is just gonna be you, Cameron, I should just be doing this on Wednesdays on Discord instead. Just play my Spotify. Sad. Oh, we need more does it go on the front of her hair, or the... I can't see! I just drew this, didn't I? Not here, I didn't. Yeah, it's in the front. Well, she just fixed her hair. Which I doubt. Normally I draw 2 of those, but... There. A little messy. You like that? It really do be baseball. Kind of like alternate dystopian horror future I've created with the ads. Where, like, the common reading intelligence is dropped so bad. And then the ads themselves are for, you know, what I wrote. Imagine a credit card company called Masturbate. Toothpaste called Crispy. Just seeing the words evacuation clinic in post expression. It's right there. Evacuation clinic. Like, oh god. Somebody going hard on the banjo today. If I can finish these characters inside this panel, I'll be happy. This is from Odyssey. Break through, lead the way, or something like that. It is instrumental. Cool. Quaking at the Texas soda. The descriptions are pretty good. The ending of Odyssey is so good. So glad I got it on camera. I don't really know my reaction though, I'd have to go back and watch. Donkey Kong. Every time this theme comes up, I'm happy. The logo here. Got forgotten. Not the hat, though. That was pretty good. There's no consistency with the soundtrack. It can play anything. Anything from Mario history. It's just down for it. Oh yeah, Kim's gonna need my computer later. At some point, Pokemon cards keep selling. You know, I can't help but laugh whenever I see, like, a card sell for something ridiculously high. I don't understand it. Actually, hold on, her elbow doesn't go down, it goes out. Shoulder, you idiot. That's her arm. I can't help but laugh when I see, like, oh, and a really expensive Pokemon card. Like, somebody just spent, like, $500 on one card. Like, well, come on. I can't even be like, oh, good, this is so helpful for our family. I'm so thrilled. And I am. But I'm mostly like, man, if I was that person's father, I would be so mad at them. I can't imagine any single card I would want that much that I wasn't, you know, trying to resell. You know, like, sure, if you offered me a Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering for $500, I'd be like, hell yeah! But I'd be wanting that to resell it. You've been pre-approved for $1 jillion. He forgot his eyebrows there. Left him at home. You meant trading cards. Yeah, I did. Pokemon trading cards. And Magic the Gathering and... It's this underground theme, but it's like... desert? Yeah, it is. It's actually working rather well. Listen to that. You ever been on a Jumbotron? I have, and I hated every second of it. But this would be humiliating. But anyway, what's the dollar amount where you think it's ridiculous to spend that much money on a card? Any popular trading cards, basically hundreds of thousands of dollars for little glittery pieces of cheap cardboard. Yeah, like, what's your threshold? I've probably spent... I don't think I've spent more than 80 on one. And in the end, I sold those. The one that was 80. And I made way more than 80, by the way. I made like, 2,000? Yeah, I would never spend that kind of cash on a card. That's ridiculous. Threshold is $50. That's how little I cared about them. 50's a lot of money. 50's still a lot. 50, like, if you're spending that much money, to me, I'd be like, you're putting it behind glass, or, you know, you're putting it in a nice, like, plexi, screwed together, bolted shut display case, and you wanna see it all the time. Really, it means something to you. But that's how much $50 means to me. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, this Mexican restaurant Mario. Mario 64, except I am at a delicious Mexican restaurant. I feel like laminating it, displayed like a trophy, doesn't make up the obscene price on these cards. If you laminate it, you ruin it. That's another problem. You gotta keep it so that the world will never see it and touch it again. Ba-da-da-da. Bob-omb Battlefield. Let's remove the sketch here. I scribbled under those so you could actually read them, by the way. It's like, it's still there. Alright. Well, that's some progress today. I'll be, getting something to eat. Not doing anything in particular for a New Year's, right? Bubble lamp. Nice and warm. Ooh. Warm me up. How far did we get on Mario? Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, they just gave up on this for the next like few hours or so. So we're at the 5-hour mark. Wait. I did 3 last time, I did 2 this time, so we're at 5. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so we'll start at 5 next time we stream, and we might not even finish it. Alright, so I'm gonna move to Discord later after I get some food. Alrighty. Some good progress. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next stream. Doodles.